Hi, I'm Chris Comparato, CEO, and I'd like to welcome you to Spark, a restaurant innovation event served by our team here at Toast. Like you, we love this industry. It goes far beyond the food that you serve or the drinks you fill. Restaurants are a fundamental part of our social fabric. You feed us, you help us celebrate accomplishments big and small, and after a long day, you bring us together with friends and family over a shared meal. We know that running a restaurant is tough. It takes guts and determination to be in this business. It takes a love of the rush, a commitment to the anytime shift, and a knack for making magic from the chaos of a dinner service. It's because we understand this that we wake up every day with a singular focus to empower the restaurant community to do what you love, delight your guests, and thrive. The name of today's event, Spark, is a reference to the spark that lights a stove or an oven to make the magic of a restaurant happen. It also alludes to the spark of imagination that leads to innovation and transformative change. We created Spark to showcase inspiring stories from our restaurant community and to keep you up to date on what we're building to help make your life as a restaurateur just a little bit easier. Throughout the day, we'll be joined by members of our team, and we'll wrap up with a special fireside chat with award-winning culinary innovator, chef owner of more than 30 restaurants across the globe with Think Food Group, and is the founder of World Central Kitchen, Jose Andres. Before we get started, let's face it, it's been one heck of a time for our industry. Over the past 20 months, we were inspired by the grit and determination with which you navigated the pandemic. Oscar's Authentic Mexican Grill in Olathe, Kansas, rapidly shifted its business from mostly dine-in to 100% takeout in just days. Urban Beat in the Woodlands, Texas, quickly set up a drive-through station to serve large family meals and invested in a patio awning to create a brand new outdoor dining experience. And Rockin' Ramen in New Rochelle, New York, was one of the first restaurants to leverage pay-at-the-table technology to implement a more efficient and contactless model for operating its dining room. You proved yourselves to be flexible and adaptable under extraordinarily difficult conditions, and you inspired us to do more. You called out the need for financial and public assistance, so we launched the Rally for Restaurants campaign nationally to build broad public support for the industry. We also lobbied Congress directly to pass the Paycheck Protection Program and the Restaurant Revitalization Fund, all while providing over $20 million in free subscriptions, as well as additional access to capital loans directly to our customers. You also told us that your business model needed to change, so we rapidly built critical contactless delivery and curbside pickup features, launched Toast Delivery Services that we estimate can help customers reduce delivery commissions by up to 80%, and led the way for the industry by launching Toast Order and Pay to provide greater safety to guests. Customers who use Toast Order and Pay see 12% higher average check sizes compared to ordering with a server. But we know there are always areas to improve. In response to your feedback over the past 18 months, we've dramatically increased our customer care staffing levels, we've brought our average support answer time down to just minutes, and we've increased care team specialization so you get to an expert right away. Investing in our teams and platform is really just the beginning. This year, we also formed the Toast Customer Advisory Board, a group of over 20 seasoned restaurateurs who we turn to for input on everything we do, from our product roadmap to investments to improve the customer experience. We know that we're not perfect. It's our desire to continuously improve, and it's your encouragement and partnership that pushes us forward each and every day. About 2 months ago, with your support, we took another step on our journey to empower the restaurant community when we became a publicly traded company. It's because of you, our customers, that we're able to take this step. This milestone reinforces our commitment to investing in transformative technologies and solutions that move the restaurant industry forward and make your job as a restaurateur easier. Along with this milestone, we've also joined the Pledge 1% movement, and we've committed to reserving 1% of our Class A common stock over a period of 10 years to fund social impact programs through our philanthropic group, Toast.org. And while there's always more to do, your passion and our desire to be a true partner in your success have us firmly committed to our mission. That's what we're going to share with you today, the latest innovations from Toast to keep you at the top of your game. To get things started, let's hear from a few customers like you who have inspired us.
My name is John Myers. I am the general manager of Eventide Holdings. We see regular customers, people that actually live here. You know, people are excited to come in, you know, put their trust in us and let them serve them good food.
My name is Sa Nguyen. I'm one of the owners of Soul Kitchen. I have a personal story with Soul, and that has a lot to do with my mom. She was an incredible cook, and I think she's blessed me with this incredible palate, and I wanted to bring Soul to life in her honor. I always say that we build our customer one relationship at a time.
My name is Heather Lynch. I'm a partner at Traveler Street Hospitality. We opened Bar Mitzana in June of 2016. And part of the concept specifically for Bar Mitzana was that we sort of wanted it to be a place for all people all the time, welcoming people to the neighborhood and making sure that they all felt like they were part of it.
So back in 2020 March, obviously the news is abundant about this coronavirus, and I think we had internal discussions as to what we're going to do.
It seemed like from day to day, you know, regulations would change, the science would change, advice would change. So just trying to stay ahead of things and keep our staff and our guests safe, I think was the biggest challenge.
We decided that it would make the most sense for us to think about, you know, not doing in-house service.
It was shattering. It was the hardest thing I've ever done to lay off our staff and close our restaurants. I mean, they're our family, and it was a hard time, but it was, you know, we made it through and we're still here. So, sorry, I was getting emotional about that.
We adapted in sort of in different ways, you know, sort of came in waves. The first thing we did was, you know, pivot to just take out and delivery only. You know, we started doing other little things. You know, we made our own hot sauce and we sold some provisions out of the space. Once we were able to get a bigger outdoor patio space, that's where we kind of came into the order and pay, you know, product from Toast, which has been, you know, great for us, very helpful, allowing us to, you know, do more with less.
We didn't do deliveries because of the pandemic. We realized that we need to implement that into our business model. Toast is working on bringing DoorDash as a partner. And I'm like, what? So I looked into that, and it was a great solution for me because I didn't want to sign on with Grubhub, DoorDash as a third-party delivery.
We were more comfortable being outdoors and more creative with solutions, whether it be extending patio seasons or heaters, and then sort of reinvent the dining experience to make people more comfortable. So we did utilize Toast Capital. You know, it's paid back through the POS system on your nightly sales. So it's sort of just, it was very beneficial because you needed cash in that moment. And not necessarily all of it, but it's still being paid back while you're operating the business. So it was a really easy sort of answer to the projects that we had to solve in that moment.
We were able to, you know, work with Toast, and, you know, as they made changes, as they evolved, and they came up with new solutions to help us, you know, thrive during the pandemic. It was nice to know we didn't have to look elsewhere for those sort of solutions.
There was so much information coming out from Toast, which I really appreciated. In some of our other partners, that wasn't the case, but there was constant information, there was constant communication, there was always somebody reaching out saying, how can we help? I've
been in this industry for over 20 years, and so I've seen a lot of change. I would say what I've seen in the last year and a half has been more change than I could have possibly imagined, but I see a lot of positive change.
I feel cautiously optimistic that the hospitality industry is making a comeback. I mean, people need it.
My definition of success right now is the fact that we have 2 locations, we're still open, and customers do come in and they enjoy what we've done.
But I think aspirationally for this restaurant, we just want it to succeed. We want to, you know, keep preaching the gospel of brown butter lobster rolls in Boston. We want people to come in and have their first oyster here and fall in love.
I love the ability to connect with people. I think it's what makes restaurants really important. So having people back in here really makes Bar Mitzana what it is. It's not the space, it's not the food. Obviously it's a combination of all those things, but it's really the people.
Like the restaurateurs you just heard from, we're optimistic about the industry's future. Why are we excited? First of all, restaurant sales are expected to increase over 50% above pre-pandemic levels from 2019 to an estimated $1.1 trillion in 2024. We're seeing the evidence here at Toast. By July of this year, the majority of customers had matched or exceeded sales levels from before the start of the pandemic. And guests are eager to continue spending even more at restaurants. Based on a recent survey, up to half of all guests would prefer to eat out more often, including me. We've invested to help you face the unique challenges of reopening, like operating a profitable takeout and delivery business, managing and retaining your employees, accessing capital when you need it, and managing your inventory and expenses. That's why we're thrilled to share the latest innovations we've built to help address these challenges. You'll hear even more about these innovations from my colleagues later, but here's a sneak peek. Takeout and delivery are more critical to the restaurant business than ever, but growing these channels can result in loss of control over your operations, your guest experience, and profit margins. So today, we're proud to launch a comprehensive set of new features that give you complete control over your takeout and delivery business. First, Toast now offers integrations with the 5 largest delivery providers: DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, and Caviar. In fact, we're the first restaurant technology platform to offer integrations with all 5 of these brands. These integrations send your third-party orders directly to your point of sale, so you can get rid of all those tablets. And with Toast's brand new Orders Hub interface, all takeout and delivery orders flow into a single order management screen on the point of sale. Finally, our innovative new Performance Center helps track and compare performance across ordering channels so you can optimize profits. With these tools, it's possible for any restaurant, big or small, to build a profitable takeout and delivery business. In recent months, the restaurant industry has experienced one of the most competitive labor markets on record. Many of you are in a constant struggle to recruit and retain employees, and we know that these challenges are not going away anytime soon, which is why we're thrilled to introduce several new payroll and team management products that make it easier for you to provide a great employee experience and retain your team. Our brand new employee scheduling and communications app allows you to easily schedule shifts for your team, and your employees can proactively swap shifts with teammates from the convenience of their mobile phone. With the new Toast Tips Manager, pooled tips are automatically calculated and transferred directly into Toast Payroll. And finally, with Toast Paycard and Payout, your team can have instant access to a portion of their earned wages and tips after every single shift. These innovative new tools provide a revolutionary experience for employees so you can stand out in a crowded job market. Access to capital can be one of the toughest challenges for a restaurant. Whether it's because sales haven't yet hit your bank account or you've been turned down for a loan, it's not uncommon to find yourself in a cash flow pinch. That's why we're incredibly excited to introduce the Toast Restaurant Card, the first business debit card specifically built for the needs of restaurants. With the Toast Restaurant Card, you can say goodbye to waiting for your deposits to arrive with access to your sales within an hour of credit card batching, 365 days a year. You'll also gain exclusive access to a restaurant-focused rewards program to earn cash back on major purchases. Most importantly, the Toast Restaurant Card has no minimum balance requirements, no sign-up fees, and absolutely no hidden fees. We're excited for you to take advantage of this incredible new way to smooth out your cash flow and make sure you've got the funds to grow your business. Managing your restaurant's profit margins is challenging in today's dynamic environment. To help, earlier this year, we announced that XtraChef officially joined the Toast team. XtraChef by Toast makes it simple to control your restaurant's expenses, helps you maximize your margins, and save time with several powerful tools. With automated invoice processing and analytics, you can simply snap a photo, email, or scan your bills. Then XtraChef by Toast will record all the purchasing details down to the line item. Even better, XtraChef by Toast can track your purchases over time and send automatic alerts when it spots an abnormal price increase. And with recipe and menu management, you can build a record of recipe ingredients and track changes in ingredient prices to manage costs for each item on your menu. We can't wait to see you take advantage of XtraChef by Toast to help maximize your restaurant's profitability. We've heard from you that you want support to help you get the most from Toast. So we're underlaying all of today's releases with a new lineup of services designed to do just that. With the Toast menu package, our team of menu specialists will work with you to create, update, and optimize your menus for your business needs. The Toast Tutor package provides customized training on all aspects of Toast, including sophisticated tools like reporting, analytics, and cash management. And coming next year, Toast Advanced Solutions will provide even more ways to access specialists, education, and training. Finally, if you're considering opening a new location, we've redesigned the onboarding experience to provide dedicated onboarding consultants, on-demand training, streamlined onboarding checklists, and access to highly trained specialists. We know that you want to hear regularly about what we're building next. Beginning today, we're releasing the new Toast Customer Roadmap available on our website. The Customer Roadmap will give you insight into some of the improvements and feature releases we're working on. We're excited to provide you with this level of visibility into our ongoing work to support the restaurant community. All of us at Toast are driven by a love of food and restaurants. Our success is tied to our customers' success, and working with you to be better together underpins everything we do. Our mission is to empower the restaurant community to delight your guests, do what you love, and thrive. And we recognize that ongoing innovation will be required to live up to these beliefs. We are committed to continually pushing the industry forward, and we look forward to updating you on our progress at events like this in the future. But right now, I'm delighted to invite my colleagues from Toast to tell you more about each of these exciting launches. And I'm incredibly excited to hear later on from our esteemed guest speaker and customer, Jose Andres. Jose has won multiple James Beard Awards, is chef and owner of more than 30 restaurants across the globe with Think Food Group, and is the founder of World Central Kitchen, a nonprofit devoted to providing meals in the wake of natural disasters. We're thrilled that you've taken the time to join us today. Stay tuned for an exciting program.